Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves for one of the biggest shocks in the fight world. Dana White has just done something that no one saw coming. Jake Paul, the self-proclaimed problem child, might have just run into his biggest problem yet, and it not Mike Tyson this time. It's Dana White, the man who runs the UFC. In today's video we'll break down why Dana White decided to cancel Jake Paul after his rumored clash with the legendary Mike Tyson. Stick around, because this is a story that goes deeper than just trash talk and boxing matches. The build-up. Jake Paul rise to fame. Jake Paul is no stranger to controversy. From his early days on YouTube to becoming one of the most polarizing figures in boxing, Jake has always managed to keep the world talking. Whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying that the guy knows how to sell a fight. But what made Jake go from a YouTuber to a fighter, challenging icons like Mike Tyson? Well, it's all about his ability to stir the pot, call out big names, and back it up at least partially inside the ring. But this time Jake may have bitten off more than he can chew. Facing off against Mike Tyson isn't just another fight, it's like challenging a lion in its prime. And now Dana White has decided to step into the chaos and shut Jake down entirely. The Mike Tyson connection. Rumors about Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson have been swirling for months. Tyson, who in his late 50s remains a massive draw in the fight world, the idea of Jake stepping into the ring with a legend like Tyson is enough to generate millions in pay-per-view revenue. But here where things get interesting. Dana White isn't a fan of Jake Paul. In fact, he openly criticized Jake's boxing career multiple times. So when Dana heard about the potential Tyson-Paul fight, it was like adding fuel to the fire. Why Dana White canceled Jake Paul? Now you might be wondering, wait, how can Dana White cancel Jake Paul? Isn't Jake a boxer and not a UFC fighter? Great question. While Dana doesn't have direct control over Jake's career, his influence in the combat sports world is unmatched. Dana reportedly worked behind the scenes to block certain venues, sponsorships, and partnerships tied to the Tyson-Paul fight. And why would Dana do this? Here are a few key reasons. Respect for Mike Tyson. Dana has a lot of respect for Mike Tyson. He doesn't want to see a legend legacy tarnished by a fight with Jake Paul, especially if it's just for the money. Jake Paul criticism of the UFC. Jake has been one of the loudest critics of the UFC, often calling out Dana White for underpaying fighters. This ongoing feud has made Jake a thorn in Dana's side. Protecting the sport. Dana has always said he cares about the integrity of combat sports. In his eyes, Jake Paul's circus-like approach to boxing is damaging to the sport credibility.